problem is you don't have to.
Uprisers, it is Tricia LaCroix once again with Sacred Uprising Institute and Conference, Awakening the Consciousness of Infinite Love. And today, as you can see, I have lots of stones and crystals. I have just a few. I know this might look a lot to some people, but this is just a few from my collection. And I wanted to address a question that we've been asked. How do we pick out stones or crystals that best work for us? And so I was going to share what I do to bring in crystals into my home that not only that I can work with, but that will change the atmosphere of my home. So when you're in a metaphysical store and you see those big piles of stones and you're attracted to the stones, which one do you choose from that pile? Do you choose one that you are visually attracted to, or is there something more than that? And the answer is there's something more than that. So this is a smoky quartz that a friend gave me. And this is how you can do it. You put the stone in your hand and you hold it within the palm of your hand. If it activates with you, that means you can actually work with this stone. So what does activate mean? Activate means that when you hold it, that you feel it go into your chakras. So my strongest chakra is my heart chakra. So when I hold a stone, it will go into my heart chakra, it goes up to my crown, and then it goes down to my solar plex. Now, it'll go back up to the chakra that it actually works with, and that's how I know how I can work with that stone. So for an example, I have this beautiful purple grape agate. This is a high quality. I went into a store, they had this, I fell in love with it. And I wanted to purchase it. I realized, because all stones and crystals are vibrations, and I knew that I could actually work with this one even though I didn't own it, but I wanted to own it because, quite frankly, this is a beautiful stone. So I go to Crystal Vaults, by the way. This is a website, crystalvaults.com, and that is my favorite website to learn about a stone. And the purple agate is to transform parts of one's life into a more desirable state. It also helps with dream interpretation, and it influences that a new cycle, for new cycles to begin. One of the other things that it does, and why I purchased it, is because it helps me to assist people in cutting cords. So this one, when I held it, it immediately, and it's right there right now, it's up, it goes right into my third eye. It goes up in this area. So it's in my head. I feel like it cuts things away. And in fact, before I even looked it up, I knew right away that I could cut cords with it, and I could assist people in breaking patterns. So this one is a wonderful one for me. So while I enjoy having it around the house, I keep it in my family room. I can also work with it. Now there is the Herkimer diamond. These are from New York. They are a beautiful. This is the strongest quartz that you can find. This one's the size of the palm of my hand. I fell in love with it. However, I don't really feel it. So while it's a great stone. It assists in transforming yourself spiritually. It works with the crown chakra. It can amplify other stones that you put with it, but I can't work with it because I don't feel it. However, that doesn't mean that you don't buy the stone. If you still like the stone, if you still want that stone in your house based on the vibration that they will bring to your house, still purchase it, because it still will be within your home and it will transform the energy of your home. I also have right here, this is Danburite. I work with Danburite quite a bit. It's one of my favorite stones. In fact, most of the stones that I have are for the upper chakras. I don't really have stones in my house that are for the lower chakras. It's just how I made it. I'm most attracted to the stones for the upper chakras. Anyways, this one, I do activations on people. So I will have them hold this one while I hold these smaller two, and these smaller two activate, even me looking at them, they will activate with me. And I work with them and I do activations to bring people to a higher spiritual consciousness. So you can have stones for all different reasons. Make sure if you want to work with it that it activates within your chakras. The best way to have when you want to work with a stone, you need it touching your skin. So if you can't put it in a pocket or wear it as a necklace or a bracelet, you can put it, ladies, in your bra. You can put it in the pocket of your jeans. You can also sleep with them under your pillow. I have this one. This is a channeling quartz, and of course I can't stick this one in my pocket, but I will sleep with this. I've been sleeping with this one for 2 years next to my bed. And so this one assists me. I think this was part of my awakening to channeling. So in the stones, you're not going to feel the change overnight many times. You're going to slowly, it's going to slowly work on you. Their energy is very slow. The other thing that you want to be conscious about is that the stones need to be put out in the full moon. And the reason for that is because, of course, they're natural. Of course, they're supposed to be outside. And the full moon regenerates them. And if you have other people that are holding your stones, you need to sage your stones. You need to clear them to get other people's energies off of them. You need to even do that even so your energy is off of them and they can go back to the purest form that they can be and provide the best clearing for you. I display my stones in many different ways. I have, you can see all these glass boxes that have stones in them. I have this little aquarium greenhouse thing that I have other stones in. I have it's a long glass box that it looks like a farm, like the farmhouse decor. And I have my high-end stones in that. But they're all over my house, displayed in all different ways, everywhere from the bathrooms to the kitchen to the living rooms. They're in my car, in the console, so I always have them there. And of course, I'm always wearing them as well. So just if you are attracted to a stone, of course, go ahead and get it. But if you want to work with it, then make sure that it activates within you and look up why you are so attracted to it. Find out, why is your spirit truly resonating with this stone? And go to, like I said, crystalvaults.com, and it is one of the best explanations for the stones. I do use several different web-based platforms to find out information on stones, but that would be a great one for you to start with. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, you can always contact me at Trisha@sacreduprising.com, and I am more than happy to talk you through different stones and different ways to work with your stones. So until next time, tune in to Sacred Uprising on YouTube. Follow us here. I will be going I will be going through different stones individually and talking to you about those in very quick 5-minute videos. So until then, have a great day. Okay.